Thanks to our studio audience for joining us today on Delmarva Life. If you'd like to find out how you can become a member of our studio audience, just visit delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab, or you can call the number right there on your screen. It's 443-880-9116.
Well, starting this weekend and every weekend in March, it's all about sea glass in Queen Anne's County. It's time for Glass Mania. And joining us today to talk about that is Heather Taylor, Marketing and Program Development Coordinator with Queen Anne's County Tourism. Thank you, Heather, for joining us today.
Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. I am so excited to be here.
Oh, that's great. First of all, let's talk about sea glass. What is it?
Sea glass is just ordinary glass that you might find on a bottle, a headlight, a windshield. Very regular old glass that has been placed in the water. It's been churned and turned over time, and out comes a really smooth and beautiful, interesting piece of glass.
So this is glass that's found in the water, in the bay or the sea. You actually brought some pieces here to give us an example. Now, tell us about these pieces and what you can do with the sea glass.
Well, really, honestly, there's no limitations. Many people do jewelry, crafts, mosaics. It's quite a really niche group of people that are interested in sea glass, and I did bring some examples today, and you can actually tell what it actually was. We have a Coke bottle and an old mason jar, so you can kind of see that there is a really interesting and rich history associated with each piece.
Now we're showing some pictures. This is some of the items you can make with sea glass. Of course, jewelry. The picture we saw before was of a mirror. You were saying that people don't change the glass. They try to keep it as it is, as they found it.
Yes, the true sea glass people, they will take these wonderful pieces of sea glass and they will not manipulate it. They will keep it as it is, and they'll create these amazingly beautiful things. I mean, truly, truly gorgeous.
Like wreaths and mirrors and things like that.
Yes, absolutely.
You have the Glass Mania coming up every weekend in March. Tell us a little bit about what's going to happen there.
We have got a lot of great activities. We've got Sea Glass Swap, which includes vendors who are making these lovely pieces of jewelry, art, mosaics. That will be happening. We also have Richard Lamont, who is truly the guru.
And there he is.
Yep, there he is. He will be lecturing twice. So for those that are novice sea glass hunters, and for those who are really interested in it and they know quite a bit about it, there's something for really everyone.
Now we're going to give the details of the weekend and all the events going on in March in just a few moments. But first, tell me why Queen Anne's County is so good for people who collect sea glass.
Well, I think Queen Anne's County is wonderful, period. But as it relates to sea glass, we have a lot of public beaches that are open. You know, you can come, you can pick glass at any time, and really the Chesapeake Bay region is a great spot to pick sea glasses because we have such turbulent waves, which is a really good thing, and we have really high banks on beaches, so you can really get in and you can find a lot of stuff. It's not so rocky where you don't have access.
And there's certain sea glass that perhaps is more valuable than others?
Oh, there is definitely sea glass that is coveted more than others. Red sea glass and lavender are probably the most difficult to find, and actually sea glass marbles.
Really?
Well, it's not sea glass, but old marbles.
Yeah, we have one right here.
Yeah, we sure do.
A marble. And you can tell it's been in the water for a long time.
Yeah, it sure has. It sure has. So once you get into sea glass, hunting, you'll really kind of expand. It seems to beach combing. You'll find all kinds of different old bottles, marbles. I mean, really, it's quite interesting what people throw out.
Looks like it was a mason jar. And what's interesting is because it's been in the water, you can see the smooth edges because the water actually wears it down. That is so interesting. All right, tell us about all the who, what, where, when one more time.
Who, what, where, when. Most of our events are taking place at the Chesapeake Bay Environmental Center, which is in Graysonville, Maryland, and actually Queen Anne's County Economic Development and Tourism and the Environmental Center are hosting these events together. And the events are March 3rd, 9th, 10th, 23rd, and 24th. We do have some events that are sold out, so if you're really interested, jump on the bandwagon sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're really excited. We're excited to be promoting these things, and we're excited to have everybody come to Queen Anne's County,
Lots to see there. All right, if you would like some more information on sea glass, including registration information, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab. Still to come on Delmarva Life, the musical Bye Bye Birdie is in town. Actually, it's at Del Mar High School, and it's being performed by students. When we come back, more about the show, plus more of the students in action. Delmarva Life, life at its best, here on Delmarva.